Hi, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from March 8th to the 14th. I want to wish all of you again, for those of you that missed, a happy birthday. I wish you all the best. I hope that all your dreams and your wishes and everything comes true for you, and that you have an amazing time. Okay, I already cleared the energy between you and I. Okay, here I'm just gonna see if everything's okay. Perfect. Amazing energy. Nice. I just want to say fast, I am open for personal readings. For those of you that want a personal reading, all you need to do is reach out to me on my email. There is 2 emails underneath the video, underneath the description box. Speed want a reading. You just have to reach out and trust the process, okay? And I am giving out angelic rituals at this time for clearing, especially if people have been feeling really tired or you've been feeling stagnant or not motivated. You could also reach out to me on my email. Just write in the letter box or in the headliner, angelic ritual for clearing, and I will send it to you. Okay, anywhere that you have Pisces in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements like the rising moon, and also like your Venus and etc. Sometimes I could be posting another video for another sign, but the title will mean something for you. You could also watch that. That means that there could be a message there for you. Also, take what's yours from the reading and let the rest go, because I am channeling for a collective, okay? So don't try to force something in that's not yours. Now, Mercury is in retrograde in your sign, not in your sign, but I think it's in your sign. Yes, it is in your sign, and it started February 26th till March 20th. So I've been feeling it 3 weeks prior. And so, like, if you don't make any big purchases at this time, if you have to do something about your hair and you want to do something extravagant or wardrobe extravagant, don't. Okay, don't sign any papers if you could not sign any papers. Check your emails twice, even 3 times, because they could get lost. Okay, in the mail, and also, your phone might break down, your car might break down. There could be a lot of delays in traffic taking place. And also be mindful of people, because people might be reactive at this time because they're very much nostalgic and down. So be careful in how, well, just be careful in the sense of don't let things trigger you, okay? So now we're going to see what is the theme. Okay, so I usually take 1 card at the bottom, 1 card on the top too. Okay, so you have here, a lot of you have been asking questions, maybe a lot of like, why is this happening to me? Why is it taking so long? Why? Maybe why? I don't know how many whys here. And it shows me that a lot of you are starting to read up on maybe books, on angelic books about angels and how to get maybe confirmations or how to communicate with angels or your spirit guides. I also see that the spirit has been trying to reach you, okay, as well. So there is an energy that spirit's been trying to reach you. The card that came through for you is the peace. So someone here is going to stand an olive branch, whether this could be you, okay, extending an olive branch, or some type of peace, a resolution that's going to take place, or someone else is. All right, and there's a new life that is awaiting for you, a new beginning, a new leaf is being turned over here. So it's very, very positive. Now, in this Mercury retrograde, also, people might from the past might reach out. Maybe some people want to apologize. Maybe some people have realized something. Maybe some people want to come back to you for whatever reason. Make sure that if you do go back to someone from your past, that it's not because you're feeling lonely or you're feeling nostalgic, because Pisces does that type of energy. You guys should know that. My baby sharks, just be mindful, all right? Okay, let's look at your situation, what's crossing you, your current energy, your immediate future, what is hidden from you that you should be aware of, and the outcome. Then I will, of course, clarify the cards, and then after that, I will give you what the universe wants you to know. For those of you that are looking for my rise and shine, I do shorts every day with a numerology and a message, okay? It's all there for you. Okay, my Pisceans. Hashtag my baby sharks. Okay, let's see what's happening from March 8th to the 14th. Ten of Swords. Crossing you is the Three of Pentacles, a rebuilding here. And the Ace of Wands. And there's a new beginning. That's 100% true. There was an ending here where there was like you were in the dark for a very long time. Maybe it was a lot of things that you had to do karmically. Here, what's being shown to me is that there's light finally coming through, and there's a rebuilding. You know, so you're rebuilding. There could be support at this time or teamwork around you. Could be collaboration, whatever. And with the Ace of Wands, there's inspiration. There's a spark here. There's a new beginning. It's about feeling good. It's a yes, you know, in the card. You know, it's like anything that's new beginning here. There's a spark, you know, that's taking place. Let's look at the current energy. The Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands, the immediate future, the Three of Cups. There's gonna be a lot of celebration for you, a lot through maybe socializing or network here or family or friends. Okay, both of these cards show me that Eight of Cups showing me that you're abandoning something, you're leaving something behind that is no use to you anymore, and there's a new path that is opening with the Three of Wands or something you've been waiting for. So you have gotten foresight, and maybe some of you might be traveling to another country. Who knows? But the energy here shows me that there's something that it's almost like you're waiting for something to take place here. Let's look at how you're feeling. Queen of Cups here, you're very open, you're very receptive. A lot of you are using your pendulums a lot, or you're buying pendulums at this time. I don't know, maybe you're going to be considering to buy pendulums at this time. I'm not sure about what. But you're very empathic and you're very caring and you have deep feelings here. And there's an energy that you're open to receive. Okay, let's look at what you're not seeing that you should be aware of. The Four of Wands, nice. And the Tower in the hopes and fears, and the Six of Cups in the outcome, in the overall, the Four of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit wants me to take all these cards out. Wow. Anyway, yeah, this is about home stability in the home, maybe rebuilding in the home, maybe doing repairs in the home. But there's a celebration in the home, that homecoming. There's reunions, beautiful energy here, and the Tower is coming in because after the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Wands, they're coming in. The Tower is coming in here. This is very positive. Okay, you've healed and moved on from the past, but at times you feel nostalgic. Okay, some of you, maybe not all of you out there, but could be one person out there. Maybe your house burned down, you know, or something happened to your house. You got a flood or your house burned down, something like that, and you're rebuilding that house again. You know, there's a good energy here, people coming together and helping out. Also, like I'm picking up something like that for one person. In the overall, Spirit saying not to hold back and to let go of any grudges that you have, and there is stability around you, but you're holding back here, you know, or you're holding on to something that is not worth it anymore here. Okay, and these four cards, it shows me that you've been manifesting something here. There's some type of money that you've been manifesting. Okay, there's some type of wealth coming around you. And I do see like you have the authority to do, like you have, like there's a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you carry here, and there's a message that's going to come in very clearly here to bring someone's bringing something to the table that's valuable. Okay, I'm going to put the rest away. Okay. Okay, cards are ready. 3, 2. Okay, let's look at the Four of Pentacles. I just saw 838, so go check that out. 838, what it means for you. Make sure if you go to Google, dig deeper, because Google is very generated. Like they don't give you the exact thing, so go deeper into maybe use other apps besides Google. Okay. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles, because they don't give you something exactly the way it should be. You got the Hangman, the Eight of Cups twice here, 8-8, the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're walking away from something. Something has been stagnant for a while here. Maybe you've been sacrificing here. You've been trying to find different viewpoints. You've been in limbo, and this is an Eight of Cups. There's a, like, you're letting go of something. You're abandoning something here, and there's a new path with the Six of Swords. I see you going through this transition. Better times are going to come ahead for you. There's a resolution and peace in here. Maybe some of you might be traveling, relocating, whatever the case is. It's a transition you're going towards. You're touring towards your wish fulfillment. Let's look at the Ten of Swords in your situation. You got the Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. You're overthinking too much here because you are making progress, even though you feel that you're not. With perseverance and patience and planning here, there's progress being made in terms of your stability, okay, or in your everyday routine life. And you have to make a decision here. Again, the Two of Swords is almost like the Hangman. It's a stalemate energy. You need to take out the blindfold and open up that heart of yours. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles. You got the Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. In the Page of Wands and divine timing is that there's extremely good news coming towards you in terms of finances. There's something like could be inheritance for you or some type of a legacy here. There's a long-term plan for money. Money's pouring in. There's an abundance of it coming in for sure, and there's a victory and success here. There's like in a situation, you're gonna be rewarded here. And it's a time to feel enthusiastic and to feel optimistic about the changes that are coming in. Let's look at the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups shows up again with the Hierophant. A lot of you are just worried. There's a lot of worry. You're not sleeping at night. You have a lot of anxiety or fear, just insomnia maybe. Maybe there's interference in your room. Maybe you should clear it. Maybe like use sage or Palo Santo in your room, probably. What I'm being shown is that you're letting go of belief systems that you no longer believe in, or there's something about your in that energy. Okay. I don't know, maybe you're worried about, your better half or your marriage or your status or your finances. I don't know what this is, right? But what's being shown to me is that you always do the right thing. You always take the higher road in the situation. So it's about you taking the higher road here. With the Ace of Wands, there's a guarantee that there's going to be celebration around you. And this is right around the corner or right now. Maybe it's going to be happening like any day, so it's very positive. Let's look at the current energy. You got the Eight of Cups, the Magician, you got it twice, the Fool, beautiful, King of Wands. I love this energy. There's a new beginning. You've been manifesting this. Okay, the King of Wands and energy is like there's a bigger picture to the situation, and it's about being different, being in charge. They want you to be in charge. Spirit wants you to be in charge. Be decisive. You're a leader. You're not a follower here, okay? Sometimes you feel like, okay, well, should I make it happen? Yeah, you should make it happen. Go ahead, make it happen. Because you have to be bold. You have to be brave. And you have to take action. Let's look at this Three of Wands. Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands. The Lovers. Mercury is in retrograde right now, so it could be like there's a blockage in terms of communicating or making these big decisions. You're extremely tired. You're exhausted beyond exhausted. You've been through so many lessons in life, but you're still persevering, moving forward because you want this Three of Wands energy, this new beginning here. And something is eventually going to take off for you as soon as this Mercury retrograde is goes away. I do see that something is going to gain momentum here. Something is going to take off for you. You're going to be busy. You're going to hear the messages loud and clear. Okay. And then you can make your decisions. So you could be, like I see traveling Let's look at this Three of Cups in the immediate future. Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. You've been working on yourself here. This is about a lot of, maybe you will be working more on yourself. Being in the present moment, there is independence here and there is financial stability around you. It's about being in the moment, being grateful for what you have. There could be a messages coming in, that coming in. I want you to still stay vigilant with the messages that come in. And with the Queen of Swords and energy, what I want you to do, well, not what I want you to do, you have keen insight here. So it's important to stand up for yourself. And it's also important to speak your mind and be very clear about what you want and what your needs are. Okay, it's very, very important. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. Temperance. Justice. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, karmic justice is here. There's consequences. The veil is very thin. Be careful what you do to others. It's gonna, if you don't want consequences to happen, and vice versa. People have to be careful of not hurting you either. It's about truth and balance and things coming into fairness here. There's a lot of healing. Patience is a virtue. You need to be patient. Okay. If there's been opposition in any shape or form, it's going to come into balance. And there's healing that has to take place here. But I do see a strong foundation. I see rebuilding. I see attributes of collaboration and teamwork. Okay, it's very, very nice to see that. All right. And let's see what the Four of Wands is all about. The Star. The Ace of Wands again. Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords about? Five of Cups. Seven of Cups. Okay, there's an energy in what you're not seeing. Maybe that's what you feel. Maybe some of you feel uncertain or insecure at this time. That something is not being shown to you. There's a lot of fear and anxiety. Please do not pay attention to the outside world. Okay, pay attention to yourself. Put the work, concentrate on you, right? Of course, if you have a family and kids, concentrate on them too. But I'm saying, don't look at what's happening right now in the world because it's very chaotic. All you need to do is pray or set an intention for the world, okay? But do not engage in any drama or anything of the world. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? But you're something is not what it seems here. There's deception, and can be people posing like enemies, or people not having your back, or people are jealous of you. Endless. Whatever it is here, I also feel that you are hiding a lot too in terms of what you want. I feel you don't know what you want. For some, you don't know what you want because some of you are a daydreamer, and it's okay, and you like to fantasize, but some of the goals that you want are not attainable, and some are, and you're still grieving. You're still letting go of regrets here. There's a lot you're letting go of, and sometimes you're very hasty, so. But in this situation, what I'm being shown here, okay, is that there's a miracle coming in your home. There's a miracle. Okay, there's a wish that wants to be granted here. Hope and faith is going to be restored. And there's a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Okay, there's inspiration here. But you're going to have to wait until Mercury is out of retrograde, maybe for some of you to see the full picture. Let's look at the Tower. Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands. Yeah, there's an ending of a cycle, like it showed me with the Ten of Swords here. Karmically, there's light coming through. You've been waiting for a change. You've seen the foresight, and you have to follow your heart. Okay, let's look at the Six of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles, the Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card. So you are actually going through a metamorphosis at this time and coming out out of it, rebuilding yourself, definitely. I do see that there is a new beginning here in terms of finances. There's a gift or some type of goal or potential here. Spirit says that you have the courage to overcome this situation. And with the Wheel of Fortune, and have compassion for yourself and others at this time, because a lot of people are going through a lot. and Jupiter coming in saying here, hey, you know what? There's something is coming to you that's faded, you know, and you know, something is coming to you that's faded. Karma, like being in the right place at the right time. It's very positive, you know. There's a chance and abundance coming in. Let's see what I don't know if you see Cosmo is at the bottom there. Cosmo's sleeping at the bottom, Mia's at the top. So cute. So cute together. Anyway. What does the universe want you to know? This is for Pisces March. There's going to be a message that's going to be coming in very, very quickly. And with this message, you're going to adapt to it. Okay, you're going to adapt to it when whoever comes in, but you're going to complete something, and there will be some type of healing that's taking place between you and this other person, whoever this person is. You manifested this. There's potential here, and this message will also bring you some type of potential, some type of growth. It could also be a gift or money that's coming in. Well, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Pisces, you know what you have to do. Please like the video. It will help me with my channel. Please share if you like to share. If not, you don't have to. And subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you soon.